This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 9th-ranked team, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. A first down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, the offense tries to catch this defense napping here on the first play of the game. And how about the pressure to come up with a big sack to start this game?
So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. To go with the ground game here, running back takes the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking for a receiver. And the pass is incomplete. Must convert here on third down to avoid back-to-back punts to start this game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
My gosh, they almost came up with another sack here. They have done an amazing job of pressuring this guy. And Chris, obviously, we're still in the first quarter. They better make some adjustments up front, or this is going to be a long game.
This time he's complete. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal was obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
He's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Reynolds. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on third down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Takes the handoff. It's Martin. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. Methodical but effective. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Turner trying to create good field position. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play that was scored in one play. Can they keep it going? He finds some space. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling him to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. The receiver makes the catch. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37. Set it down after that completion. Off the play fake on first down. Makes a quick catch.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on the 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
When a defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback, 3rd down, critical down and distance, do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Fielded at the 25. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. They'll run it to the left. The freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. He'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looks left and finds his target there. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Love to see a quarterback who looks for a matchup on 3rd down. Sees his go-to guy who's got a favorable matchup, gets the ball to him for a first down.
And the Nittany Lions will have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. And tests the middle and gets stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here's the 2nd down play. The back's got it. As the first down is still going. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Nittany Lions looking to cash in this red zone trip. Receiver in motion now. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Trying for a touchdown here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. He's found some room at the 45. And runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Oh, would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And the quarterback dropping back. That's reeled in. It's low. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. On the ground, it's Smith. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Oh, he makes the catch! Breaks loose at the 45. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Tight end goes in motion. The sure hands. It's low. Defense shoves it out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen and not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Grab behind the line, it's Riggs. It's good for first down yardage, set up at the 26 now.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. They'll try the option play here. Max got it on the pitch. Offense walks the line for play number 7 of the drive. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
The Ducks have first and 10 here. Handoff here from the shotgun. End zone ahead. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks. But they're were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And the point after is good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Chris, as this play was unfolding, the only thing I wanted to know was he going to get the ball over the defense to the running back. Once the back caught the ball, look out. Big yards ahead.
And the Ducks are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He's running out of time here. Moves out of the pocket. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are 2 different things.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And he will be stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quarterback operating an empty set. They'll look to throw it here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Catch made by the tight end. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Second and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Looking to chuck it again. We'll take a deep shot here. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the grab. It's Martin. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. The Nittany Lions will line up on 1st and 10. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. They'll run it here. Fights off a defender. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Grab down the middle. It's Martin. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. On the run, it's Martin. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
And they keep this 11-play drive going. It's 3rd and short. Try and muscle for the first down. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Bringing pressure. Makes the grab, a chance to score. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air. Man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Looking for 6. He makes the dive in the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Loses the football. The scramble is on. The kick team grabs the ball.
That is an incredible job by this kickoff coverage team. You don't see many turnovers on kickoffs, but they just gifted their offense with a bonus possession.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's got it near the end zone. And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. This offense cannot be stopped. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Just time enough for one more play in the half. An inside give now from the shotgun. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They've been efficient. Scoring hasn't really been the problem, but they got to keep scoring the way their defense is going. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And they keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Nice play to start the drive and near midfield here for 1st and 10. It's a draw to the back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Well, nowhere to go on the inside on that draw. Tried to bounce it, Kurt, but nothing doing.
How about the push there from the middle of that interior, that defensive line? As you said, nowhere for him to go, so he's trying to make something out of nothing. And by going out wide, he puts himself at risk of being chased down by the speed of this defense, and that's what we got, a loss for the offense.
Zips it down the middle. And it's caught inside the 15, still running. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. Touchdown, Ducks! This passing game is still on fire. Now they line up to kick the extra point. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. He's going to hand this off. Running through the tackle. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
How about that, Chris? The big man comes up with a sack. You don't see that every day. But give him credit. He got to the quarterback and got a sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
And they'll kick it away here. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. Comes back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Let's it fly to the wideout. What a catch!
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. To throw, it's St. Clair. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And they'll hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The field goal is good. And with that, they retake the lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's tackled at the 17, so a little bit better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. He's got the first and still going.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
That's an important first down on that running play. Looking for a gap. It's Smith. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Ball handed off. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down.
The defense came out ready to go on that second down and short. No chance for the offense, and that'll bring up third down.
Important third down attempt for this offense. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
The Nittany Lions with 1st and 10 here. Keeping it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
6th play of the drive coming up. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. 2nd down, they're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. The freshman off the mark behind his receiver that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Looking for some space. It's Smith. And the defense smothers him for no gain. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
So a tough 3rd and long on the 10th play of the drive. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Running back grabs it on the screen. And the tackle is made. The defense was ready for that screen. They stop him short of the first down.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 50-yard attempt. Let's see if he's got the leg. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. St. Clair. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's a dart right down the middle. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The pocket breaking down. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
No, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
He'll field it close to the 50. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Got the 1st down and still motoring. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
It's been so far. We're set up for a Class A finish to see who's going to claim this conference championship. Let's take one final look at the stats. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting them in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
Ducks offense retakes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Short pass finds the tight end. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. The shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Gets the 1st and still running. The Ducks look to keep this drive moving.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
To the air. It's St. Clair. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the 4th quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
He'll hand it off. The pickup is 9. That's what they're looking for. Sets up a 3rd and 1 now.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
He keeps it on the design run. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. The Ducks will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's McClellan. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receivers past the marker, and a good job of the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
The Ducks pick up enough for a 1st down here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Nice grab. It's low. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Looking to throw again. The pass rush closing in. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Scanning the field, it's St. Clair. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game.
Oh, so close to executing here on the 4th down play in the 4th quarter. You're only down a possession. Now you got to rely on your defense to come up with a stop and get your offense back on the field.
Trying to find some room. It's Hayes. And the Salt were able to bring him down quickly.
Man, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Oregon. And the defense joins the scoring party now. And on this conference championship stage, it's the defense that makes the play to tie this game up.
Man, Chris, think about this. There's so much at stake. You're trying to win a conference championship. Who knows? Maybe move on, get to the postseason, into a playoff. And to come up with a play like this from your defense where they create the turnover and score themselves to tie this thing up, this is going to be an exciting finish.
Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after a pick 6 last time out here. He shreds the tackle. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down after that run in the previous play. A the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Makes a quick grab. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart the zone defense.
The Nittany Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. He's going to take off. The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a first down and keep the drive going.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
And the Nittany Lions are going to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Short completion to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big. That's a big pickup after the catch. More importantly, holds on to the ball despite taking a huge hit.
Yeah, because that's the thing that really stood out to me. I didn't think he was going to be able to hold on to that ball because of that big hit, but he does. He doesn't get the first down, but he gets big positive yards, and more importantly, I think he gains more confidence in that quarterback to throw him the ball again. Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Here's the handoff. First down, looking for more now. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The ball is out. Who's going to get it? Ball scooped up on the defense. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. They get him down, but the takeaway and the return, a huge play to set up the offense here.
Boy, when you're running your quote-unquote 4-minute offense, it's a combination of working the clock and getting productive yards. They were doing it. And then to end it with a fumble just ruins that opportunity. Now you give your opponent a chance to not just get the recovery, but a chance to go down and win the game.
So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. And it comes down to this, a chance to put his team in the lead in the final stages of this one. The kick is blocked. Somebody got a hand on that.
What a job by the special teams here. We got a tie football game, a chance for the opponent to go up by 3, and instead denied with an unbelievable job of blocking that field goal.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And the clock has stopped here as we've reached the final 2 minutes of play. Second down play coming up. Movement here from the tight end. The back's got it again. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? Dropping back. It's St. Clair. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity.
Looking to throw it deep. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And now they'll run it on the draw. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense. It's pin in their ears to get upfield. But instead, it's almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
And the offense win it right here, or we headed to overtime. Now on third and very long, looking to throw. The short hands. It's Hayes. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The Nittany Lions starting a new series here on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Hayes. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 24 seconds remaining. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Hayes. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards. But anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. It's a quarterback keeper. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. themselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that's going to wrap